The Training, Education, and Research Institute, also known as TERI, offers programs to support children and adults with developmental and learning disabilities. Dr. Christy DeZonia joins us now with more on the program. Dr. DeZonia, so good to have you here.
Oh, thank you for having us on.
And TERI also focuses on special needs and quality life coaching. Tell us about it.
Life quality coaching, right. So, we work with people from literally birth through their lifespan. And there's different times, across the lifespan that families or individuals need additional support. And we found that wasn't really out there for them. So we kind of did this pilot program back in 2010 to teach people to become special needs life coaches, life quality coaches. You and I could use a life coach, but there weren't really life coaches out there for families or individuals with special needs. So we launched the program, and it's been all these years later. We have 17 countries that people have signed up to learn to become life coaches to support families and those individuals.
This is incredible. So
yeah.
It's in North County. TERI has been around for 43 years. But how does someone hear about TERI? Is it through a referral, through schools, through clinics, hospitals?
I think there's multiple ways that people, hear about us. Primarily if your child has a diagnosis or, you move here, you're looking for services. And then so there's, different places where parents can go to find what's out there, what can I do? There's also things like this and articles and fundraisers and all kinds of other ways they learn. But I think it's mostly word of mouth,
I think it's such a great topic. I feel we should be talking about this more. It seems like there's such a stigma when it comes to developmental and learning disabilities.
There is.
Many families don't want to talk about it in school or in the household. What advice do you have for parents who are maybe struggling with children or teenagers or young adults?
Sure. Well, because we've served people, we were in our 20s when we started the agency, and now not so much in our 20s, and neither are the people that we've served. And I think the thing I would say to parents is they can have a great life. They can have a wonderful life, but you need to make a plan for that. You need to figure out what a great life looks like for you and make sure that we've got that available, right? So that was the reason that we started training people to be special needs life quality coaches, is let's figure out what quality of life looks like for you. Maybe really simple. You may just want to hear your favorite song, and let's make sure that that's available to you across the lifespan. And as you age and what you're interested in changes, let's be sure that we're doing that. A lot of parents of kids with special needs, especially those whose needs are more severe, worry a lot about what's going to happen when they pass away. Who's going to watch out for my adult? And positions like people like this can kind of get rid of a lot of that worry for them.
Just speaking with you, it's therapeutic. It's like we're going through a counseling session, so it's very similar to coaching. Oh, I need a lot of help right now. But this is wonderful. I mean, it's just kind of like life coaching and counseling.
Yes, yes.
And how does that help people over the years when you do have a life coach that just kind of guides you throughout the years? What are some success stories that you have?
Oh, we have a couple. I have some good success stories. It kind of differs for each person. So one of them was a young man who graduated from high school. He did have special needs, and then all he would do was play video games in his bedroom, and his mom was going crazy. So she hired a special needs life coach he was interested in politics, so he got him out. They went to Maricosta together, took a class together, and over time, he was fine, and they were done with the coach. In another example, a family, they were a busy family, and their daughter was living away from home, and they wanted people that could check on her and make sure that her life quality plan was happening. So they put her on a stipend, and she still goes to this day, 15 years later. And finally, parents who are, who are getting near the end of life themselves and are very worried about what's going to happen, then they can provide for a special needs life quality coach. So anybody with a background can become one. We have a lot of teachers, a lot of parents, and a lot of therapists who take our coaching class. It's online for 16 weeks, and then they can go out and offer that service to families.
Oh, that's wonderful. Yeah. Okay, so for those who want to be a coach or become a client of TERI, where can they go?
Well, if you want to become a coach, or actually both, go to www.teriinc.org, and you'll see a bunch of buttons to push, and there'll be one for life coaching. You can sign up. Our current class is full, but there'll be another one in the summer. If you want to know more about TERI, I would say go to the website as well. All of our services, we have a bunch of them, are listed there.
All right. Dr. DeZonia, thank you so much for being here, sharing TERI with us.
You.
What a blessing for San Diego County, and I hope more people will get involved.
Thanks for sharing our story. I appreciate it.
Of course. Our pleasure. Thank you. Jason?